welcome to Pixel Noir. So this is a demo that came out on Thursday, I believe. It's only supposed to encompass the first chapter of the game. I don't know if all the features are enabled in it or not. We're gonna give it a shot and see what happens. Indeed, very intense loading screen going one bullet into the cylinder at a time. So real quick, let's see what we have here. And I don't think there's anything here that I need to adjust, so hop into a new game and see what happens. When a city dies, it never goes peacefully in its sleep. Instead, it shadows around for years, the cancer inside it spreading, hollowing it out until it's nothing but a husk. And what that sickness doesn't destroy, it infects with hopelessness and desperation. Get a little practice in while I can. First, I have to sign the logbook. Oh. So... yeah. Almost made a really, really long name there. I think you need a lot of space, so you could probably fit it in a title or something. This for the time being. Is that any better? Time to sling some lead. So this is pretty loud on my part too. Use the left stick or the D-pad to move around. If you have to run, push B. How's it going, Krupke? I don't know how that name's pronounced. Seems like he's deep in thought. Or he's sleeping with the shades on. So you can't get anything by talking to him twice. Shooting earmuffs are for rookies. Is this a rocket launcher? Are people seriously target practicing with rocket launchers? This is a weapons locker, but I always carry my trusty revolver on me, so I don't need anything in here. Sniper rifles require patience and planning. Definitely not my thing. So I was hoping there would be a shotgun here I could examine. Good old handguns, my weapon of choice. Should I view the battle tutorial? Sure. Let's see if I can get my timing down this time. During combat, your party members' HP or health points are displayed at the bottom left of the screen. Once all your party members' HP is depleted, it's game over, Gumshoe. And those are down here if you can't see them. Let's try attacking the target. To perform a basic attack, select Attack. Press A, and then select your target. Finally, press A again to perform the attack. So I can only shoot this one, unfortunately. Rubber bullets, what? Now let's practice timed hits. Performing a timed hit allows you to cause more damage to the enemy. To perform a timed hit, press A when a party member flashes during an attack. Let's practice a timed hit now. Now, right when the character blinks white. Would you like to practice more timed hits? I would, as long as they don't interrupt. Take 3 turns to continue. So this does remind me of Mario RPG. Not bad. Might need to readjust the sights, though. Better get back to those reports. If they're not filed by the end of the day, Detective Cold is gonna kill me. Oh man, oh jeez. Is there a problem, Krupke? Hero, I could use your help. You didn't lose the evidence locker keys again, did you? What? No, of course not. I only lost track of them for a little while. And I found them right where I left them, but someone else did too. Seems the locker is short one item. What's missing? A handgun? Krupke? I don't know how to pronounce that name. I know. Look, can you do me a favor and help me find the weapon? I'll make it worth your while. Alright, Krupke. What's the guns make? Awesome, thanks, man. If you had any questions, a Thrasher 77. Are you kidding me? That's not a gun. That's a hand cannon. What can I say? Perps love the big guns. The keys went missing in the locker room area. Only cops are allowed in the evidence locker, so I know the gun's still in the building. Okay, I'll do some digging and let you know what I find. You're a lifesaver, bud. This locker just caught a faint whiff of pure BO coming out of there. This is where Krupke left his keys. There seems to be some white powder here as well. Is that powdered sugar? Whoever's leaving their old socks in their locker, stop. They stink to high heaven. Slow day today, huh? Well, except for that whack job over there. Visit Southside Donuts, the best donuts in town. Whack job, what's your problem? Did you know? You can press X when it's your turn to take a pass. These cops are a bunch of bums, I tell ya. What are those guys talking about? Maybe you'll find something out on the missing gun if I eavesdrop on their conversation. Hey, were you at the firing range recently? It sounded like someone was firing a bazooka in there. Wasn't me, but I heard it too. Crazy loud. Thought maybe you'd had Szechuan for lunch again. Haha, one bad egg roll experience and I never hear the end of it. Sounds like whoever swiped the gun may have tried it out at the firing range back downstairs. I better check there next. Lots of speed demons on the road these days. Now, some of these officers could be Kickstarter characters, I think. Well, backers. Guess I probably shouldn't mess with anything on Detective Cold's desk. I wouldn't hear the end of it if she ever found out. She looks like she has an intense phone call. I shouldn't interfere with dispatch. I really need to get those reports done, but they can wait. I shouldn't mess with another cop's desk. Don't you have a job to do, rookie? So the camera swinging around like this is a little disorienting. I don't know how it is for you guys. She's actually a major character in the game. So he slipped through the hand cannon going off. How's it going, Krupke? Seems like he's deep in thought. Shooting here mostly for rookies. Don't need anything in here. The missing gun has a larger caliber than the standard issue pistol, which means it'll leave bigger bullet holes in the targets. I should recall the targets for a closer look. Here we are, a target with larger than average bullet holes in it, and more powdered sugar prints on the target as well. Now I just have to look for a cop with a box of donuts. Jeez, isn't that all the cops? Okay, first things first, is there anyone here who does not have a box of donuts? Donuts, huh? Hey, mind if I help myself to some? Sure thing, detective. Any powdered sugar ones left? Sorry, I always pick those out for myself. They're my favorite. if that's so. Listen, is there something you want to tell me? Huh? The gun from the evidence locker here, powder sugar fingerprints are all over its disappearance. I don't know what you're talking about, hero. You can hand over the gun, or you can go to jail for larceny. It's no skin off my ass. Wait, look, here it is. I'm sorry, just please don't turn me in. So we got the Thrasher 77. You're lucky I'm feeling generous. I'm really sorry, hero. Just don't let it happen again. So can I... No, I cannot equip that. What happens if we go over here? They need a break room? I mean, don't they just slag off at their desks just all day? It's wrong to steal other people's food, especially you, Poncherello. Well, there's your guy with the Italian accent, I guess. This coffee smells like it's been sitting out for days. Looking for this? Holy crap, where'd you... You know what? I don't even want to know. Thanks a bunch, hero. You really saved my bacon. If you need anything, just let me know. 100 EXP. It's annoying that sound effect has to completely play out. Hero, you're needed at a crime scene near Station 2. It's a 1056. A suicide? Alright, I'll meet Detective Colt there. Okay, boys, time to hit the mean streets. Well, it's new background music now for you, so... Might want to be a little careful you don't jinx on anything else on this playthrough. Dispatcher said the crime scene was near Station 2. That is a long walk. Okay, so the cop car is not quite in full place. Damn it all, I lost my keys. I jumped them somewhere around here. So, I'd just like to reiterate, the game is not finished in development. I don't think we can hop on cars quite like that in the finished game. I'm trying, man, I'm trying. But anyway, there's supposed to be side quests and stuff for you to do across the town, so you're kind of encouraged to explore. I don't know how much of it is missable, how much you're actually warned about, and so on. Can't go in there. It's entirely possible all that content is just for the finished version. Here we have the bare bones. Okay. Yeah. So you know what? Let me just get on the stairs, and we're gonna go straight to the crime scene. Excuse me, I need help, officer. What seems to be the problem? I need help getting a spare tire on my car. Sure, what do you need me to do? I was wondering if you could go to the ER with a broken leg and an empty wallet. We're still firing these crappy rubber bullets, man. Yeah. GTA doesn't let you do that. EXP gained, cash pilfered. So one of the decisions in the finished game is whether or not you use rubber bullets for non-lethal stuff or real bullets to just leave a trail of carnage in your wake. So do we fully heal after... No, we do not. So right there it looked like we took 3 damage for no reason, or was that supposed to be like 3 points of healing? Like you do periodically heal? So I didn't actually get the 100 EXP, it looks like. Is that supposed to be roadkill? Hey, how's it going? I'm waiting for a hot dame. Sure you are, stud. Sure you are. With that road blocked off, I can't get home. Think there's another way around? Can't hear you, young man. Speak up. Oh, me? Oh, I'm fine. Just waiting for my husband to come get me. we even have a hospital like Grand Theft Auto. I have a bad migraine. Think I should take some meds or should I give it another hour? If you're asking that question, you already know the answer. What can I say? This is an old school noir story. Next thing we're gonna get is an old hard-boiled detective. Not quite hard-boiled like an egg, but hopefully you know what I mean. Hey, you see those payphones? They're just for show, pal. You can use them to phone in your progress and save your game. Good store. Opposite of the bad store. 20% HP, cures on fire, enrage, blind, and stun. Get a pair of candy bars and a bottle of water. Okay, boys, we're ready for the zombie apocalypse. Aw, man, why is Station 2 closed? How can I get home now? Ouch, that's gotta hurt. Think he's okay? That's one hell of a fall. Did he jump out? That lady was a real jerk to me once, but I wouldn't wish this on anybody. Keep moving, buddy. Nothing to see here. Yeah? Seeing as I'm the detective, I'll be the judge of that. My badge. Sorry, new snoop on the force, right? You're making quite the name for yourself. Mostly as a loose cannon. That's Detective Cold. Took you long enough to get here. Busy filing those reports I asked you to finish? Whatever. Who cares about that crap? We've got real police work to do. Yeah? Well, guess what, rookie? It's all real police work, even the boring stuff. Like dispatch told you, we've got what appears to be a suicide. Vic's wife said he's been despondent over being unemployed. When she came home, he shot himself in the head and fell out of the window. Once you're finished investigating the Vic's body in the victim's apartment, you can question the witness. Psst! Hey, hero, over here! Naz. What are you doing here? This is a crime scene. Sorry, man, but I need to talk to you about Poppy. Poppy the runaway? She decided to go home to her family, right? Oh man, that's what I thought too. Same as Zeke, Madge, and Badger. But I think I know what really happened to him. What? Well, we're young, rookie. Listen, Naz, I'm in the middle of an investigation. Just wait for me right here. We can talk when I'm done, okay? But don't worry, I'll be right back. And he was never heard from again. That's the widow. We can't get around to the other side to talk to people. Cause of death was a gunshot wound to the head. Point of entry was the victim's left temple. Exit wound over victim's right ear. No other signs of trauma or disturbance. Vic's coat. Powder burns on the coat right cuff suggest the victim was wearing this coat when he shot himself. Broken window. Obviously, the victim fell through this window. And the widow. Hey man, she's single. May as well give it a shot. Given the rather cool weather, you'd think the wife would be wearing a coat. Also, it looks like her hand's been recently bandaged as well. Victim's apartment. Looks like a normal sink to me. Nothing in the fridge, apparently. These are bills. A financial hole the victim's dug for himself? Guess suicide is one way of resolving your debt. Just a regular old coat closet. Nothing to miss here. Oh, a CRTV. You don't see those these days. Yeah. Police slang. Something cliche, stereotype, what have you. Well, that's sad that your headphones died right before Christmas, too. You'll have to go out and bury them. Although I dread to think what the neighbors would think. There are clothes missing from here, but nothing too out of the ordinary. Yep, this is a normal sink. So that makes me wonder, are we gonna run into an abnormal sink somewhere? This toilet smells awful. Shower looks like it was recently used. Always good to take a shower before going out a window, I guess. Believe it or not, that's actually somewhat normal. Suicide victims will try to gussy themselves up before they off themselves. There's a book here, The War of the Roses. Maybe A Little Trouble in Paradise? War of the Roses, wasn't that Lancaster versus something else in Britain? Which sound in particular? The sink? The gun appears to be the murder weapon. Other than the victim's fingerprints, it's clean. This is where the victim shot himself. The carpet seems damp, like someone tried to clean up the blood. Well, boys, we can rule this as a suicide and go hit up the donut joint on our way back to the precinct. Ready to question the witness? Better make sure you've thoroughly investigated the crime scene. Once we start, there's no going back. Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? Alright, I'm willing to let you take the reins on this interrogation, but watch yourself. If you follow up the questioning 3 times, I'm taking over. Sorry for your loss, ma'am, but I'd like to ask you about what happened here tonight. Of course, detective. However I can help. Notice her title is wife now instead of widow. I'd like to ask you about... Let's try the window. You said that your husband fell out of the window after he shot himself, correct? That's correct, yes. What can you tell me about the location? Is that the position you found your husband in when you came outside? I suppose so. I wasn't looking. There's no evidence of the body being moved from its current location. Can we move on? You found your husband in the bedroom, ma'am. Yes, that's right, detective. What can you tell me about the carpet? The floor appears to be damp where your husband shot himself, almost as if the area had been cleaned. What reason would there be to clean that area? But it's been raining all day. She's got us there. You may be right, but until the lab results come back, there's no way to know if the spot's been cleaned or simply rained on. So let's just do the bandage now. How'd you hurt your hand, ma'am? This? I was doing dishes in the sink and a glass broke in my hand. Cut me pretty deep too, but I'll be fine. Maybe a hero would like to kiss it and make it better. We need to go upside Cold's head. You said that you saw your husband hold the gun to his head and fire, correct? I did. Poor Charlie. What can you tell me about your husband's handedness? Excuse me? Your husband, was he left-handed or right-handed? He was right-handed, but what does that have to do with his death? Good question. So your husband held the gun in his right hand? Yes, I suppose so. Interesting, considering the entry wound was on the left side of the victim's head. If your husband was right-handed, he would have had to reach around his body and press the gun barrel against the opposite side of his head to fire. Why did he do that, when he could easily reach up and shoot himself on the right? You said that upon returning home from shopping, you discovered your husband with a gun in his hand. Yes. Is this going somewhere? Good question. If that's the case, then why is your husband wearing a coat and you're not? If your husband was already at home, why would he be wearing his jacket? Furthermore, if he shot himself upon your return, why aren't you still wearing your coat? You're right, it doesn't add up. But dubious wardrobe choices aren't enough to pin a murder rap on someone. There may have been a typo there that I sped through. The gun inside, was that the murder weapon? Yes, detective. That's the gun he used to... What can you tell me about... who owns this? And there's 4 S's in possession, not 3. Who's the owner of the gun? My husband. He bought it for protection against burglars. I never dreamed he'd ever turn it on himself, though. We have the permit submitted into evidence. Now if you could ask her something relevant to the investigation. There goes Naz. I think this has gone on long enough. Come with me, ma'am, and we'll take your statement at the station. Of course. Thank you. Here I thought she was pulling a runner. Seems you're not quite the hotshot you think you are, hero. You've got a lot to learn. Now to talk to Naz. So I don't know if that's actually the way that can play out, or... I don't know too much about how this opening scenario goes. I'd probably have to replay that and try it again. What the? Naz. He's not the type to flake on me. Besides, he looked like he had something important to tell me. Naz dropped something here. This matchbook has the name Memory Bar on it. Guess that's the place I can start looking for him. Hey, Rookie, where do you think you're going? Sorry, Cole, but something strange is going on that I can't ignore. This is the place on the matchbook. Maybe someone inside knows something about Naz. Can you believe it? They threw me out of there. You don't say. Hey, you look like a real stand-up guy. Real goody two-shoes. How about you buy me and my buddy here a drink? Hey, bud. You some kind of copper or something? Hey, I'm drinking over here. Excuse me, I'm with Pinnacle City PD. What do you want, a medal? Nobody gets drinks in the house, pal. I got bills to pay, too, you know. Actually, I was hoping you could answer a couple of questions for me. Yeah, well, make it quick. I'm working here. I'm looking for a guy who might have been a customer. Goes by Naz. Ever heard of him? Yeah, I know that guy. Comes here trying to bum cigarettes off customers. Never caused any trouble here before, though. Before tonight. Came in acting all twitchy, like he was strung out or spooked. Kept ranting and raving about how he knew what happened to some folks. I had to throw him out. He was acting pretty crazy. Anything else? Unless you're buying a drink, no. Thanks for your help, sir. Yeah, thanks for nothing, cheapskate. Maybe if I listen to some of the patrons, I can learn more about what happened to Naz. Let's check it on the shady guy. Used to be an enterprising guy, could sneak into an abandoned building and recycle all the copper pipes you could carry. Not anymore. Too many cops? Nah, too many bums at the old hospital. All of them milling around, skittish as hell, like they're waiting for something or keeping watch. It's creepy, man. Been crawling in and out of shitholes for Pinnacle water and energy for years, but I ain't never been as spooked as I was working in the old hospital sewer system. There's some weird stuff lurking around down there. Not like rats, some big things. What? Like gators? Could be gators, could be mole people. I don't give a shit, because I ain't going back down there again. You can quote me on that. Sounds like someone may be up at the old hospital. I'd find Naz first to see what he knows. There's Naz. Hey, Naz. Hey, buddy, what's your hurry? Didn't you want to tell me something? Come on, what's going on? Hey, Naz. Hey, you see these payphones there? Just for show, pal. You can use them to phone in your progress and save your game. So what could be waiting for us down this alley? It's okay, man. I want to help you. Naz? Get out. Okay, man, okay. How about we go together, huh? Get out. What the hell are you? Active time battle gauge is displayed in the upper left of the screen. It will show you in what order characters will take their turns in battle, be them ally or enemy. The turn order is determined by the agility stat of allies and enemies. Still using rubber bullets on these things, huh? Performing a timed block will allow you to block some damage when an enemy attacks. To perform a timed block, press A at the same time an enemy flashes during an attack. Now, when the character blinks white. Just like that. I think I did it better the first time. $150 EXP, and he had 15 bucks on him, so we can go grab another candy bar and bottle of water. What's going on here? Naz, it's me. What's wrong with you? You, get down on the ground or I'll shoot. Cold, wait, I know. What did you shoot him for? I was handling this. Tell you what, Next time someone's trying to kill you, I'll let you handle it your way. Did you see that? Yeah, that guy attacked you. He's going to kill you if I didn't do something. Naz was a little eccentric, but he was never violent. And what was that weird thing he attacked me with? Looked like tentacles. What happened to him? Tentacles? What are you talking about? Let me call this in and we can figure it out at the station. Maybe I'll call in an EMT to look you over too. Sounds like you have a concussion. Wait, I need to investigate further. There's more to this than what it seems. What? You mean you're going into the sewers? You're kidding me, right? Naz is trying to tell me something about all the street people who've been disappearing lately, and the only way to enter the hospital now is by the sewers since they condemned the place. I owe it to him to check it out. You mean the guy who just tried to kill you? You know, there's a chance he wasn't in his right mind. You realize that, right? Stay here with Naz. I'll stay in radio contact, and as soon as I can find out anything, I'll call you and head back. Listen, Rookie, I get it. You've got a lot of heart, and that's something we need on the force. But you gotta use your head, too. You're a good cop, and I don't want to lose you to a bad decision. Be careful. Okay, Mom. Wise ass, get moving. So what button do I push to pay respects? Warning, tunnel closed due to gas leak. Entry is prohibited. Well, if there's a gas leak, you probably should not be firing a gun down here. And this is a stereotype, people. A sewer is way too classy a place for a gator. Hey, Cole? Yes, Rookie? Has there always been gators in the sewers? 6 months before your promotion, we caught a guy dumping them into the drains. What? Really? Why? The guy said something about a monster living down there. I think he was the one who put the monster in the sewers in the first place. This thing is huge! Copy that, Rookie. Be careful. Roger. Guess pest control is part of his job description. See, the gator's just minding his own business. Who are we to come in here and shoot up this place? In reality, where's a saddle when you need one? We can go around and cruising on the gator. Wow, so 9 was with the block. The gator had 15 bucks? What? Can we turn him into shoes? Then I don't know if you played Final Fantasy VIII, but there's supposed to be a card game. If you look at the option above the options here, that's where you actually store your cards and everything. Gator had it coming. What's your 20, Rookie? Somewhere in the sewers. These tunnels seem to go on forever. Yeah, the sewers are quite a maze. See anything unusual? No, nothing yet. The gator, perhaps? Alright, keep me posted. Roger, will do. Just gonna say it, compared to the gator, this is pretty tame. Hey, you there. Naz. Rookie, are you here? Cold? You're breaking up. Can you hear me? Cold. Something strange is going on here. So I'd like to reiterate, gator in the sewer. Naz, is that... No, it can't be. Put your hands where I can see them. What? What the hell was that? Those tentacles again. Stay back. I said stay back. That thing, it looked like Naz. What I thought was Naz. Man, what the hell is going on? Cold. Cold, can you hear me? Gotta admit, that's a lot more refreshing than her actual voice. Alright, time to get some answers. Like, why is there still power here? Where am I now? Gold, do you copy? I think I'm in the little hospital. Damn it, why isn't this radio working? I'm above ground. Out of order. Too bad we can't cruise around in the wheelchair. Locked. Use the IV pole as a weapon. Am I seeing things or what? Gotta get out of this place. Too bad you will never leave. What? Can't talk to them, unfortunately. Subject was exposed to batch 15. 2 hours later, he began to complain about hearing voices. We'll continue to monitor. Yeah, you probably thought this was just gonna be an ordinary cop game, didn't you? Batch 36 seems to cause those exposed to have higher levels of aggression. One subject nearly broke a nurse's arm when she tried to take a blood sample. Whoa, what is this place? Subject 1, Batch 23, monitoring vitals. Subject 2, Batch 75, submerge ETA, 17 hours, 19 minutes, alarm set. So how familiar are you with the works of Lovecraft? Hey, this computer has a phone port attached. What the hell are you? Stay back. You hear me? Stay back. So, there is only one target here. Wow. Okay, so that little bit of damage is the counter. That's something that would have been nice to have had explained already. Put down your gun now. No, get away from me. Wait, stop. Lovecraft is an author from about a century ago. Ink is coming around. Hey. What? What happened? You were caught in an explosion in the old hospital. You got scratched up pretty bad, but you'll be alright. An explosion? But how? Apparently a boiler ruptured somewhere in the building and caused a chain of explosions. What? That can't be. I couldn't have... Where's my partner, Detective Cold? Sir, when backup arrived at the scene, she followed you into the hospital to find you. The backup she called in lost contact with her when the explosion occurred. We haven't found her yet. What? No, that can't be. No! He's the one. Shot up the whole place. The guy shot a boiler and blew it all to hell. There was rumor that there was a small squatter community that had shacked up in the old hospital. We're still sifting through the remains. No, that can't be. There was some kind of monster there, I swear. Saw it myself. This bastard mowed down a bunch of innocent folks, too. And that's the end of the first chapter. So in case you're wondering, Lovecraft wrote a few entries into the noir genre that kind of cross over with science fiction. You'd have an investigator stumble into something that is well beyond them. Yeah, it's only one chapter. And as a result of that, they would start seeing strange crap, there'd be forces at work beyond their comprehension, things would go kind of downhill, and you may even wind up in a situation like our detective here. As for Lovecraft himself, he was a writer from the 1920s-ish. He's the guy who created Cthulhu, and a lot of his stuff had psychological elements in it, like Pixel Noir does. So as for what the finished game actually has in it, time will tell, so we have something to look forward to. Overall, I kind of enjoyed what we had here. Battles was kind of interesting, very reminiscent of Mario RPG with the whole timed elements. I'm a little interested to see what's going to happen when we get to the point where we can use skills and there's actually a party to manage, but that's a little ways away, I imagine. Sadly, I do not have an ETA for the finished game, so there's no telling. The Kickstarter for this one, it was quite a while ago, I think. I'm going to pull that up as I talk here. Let's see, Pixel Noir. So the Kickstarter for this finished... How do you even see the date on Kickstarter? Well, let's go to the update. So it launched in September 2015. Concluded October 21st, 2015, so 3 years later it's still in development. Don't know how far along they are, but we'll see what they have. I'll try to keep you guys updated. I may go back and look to see if there's something different you can do with the interrogating of the widow. It's just I don't think there's much to be had since this is like a demo. Well, on the topic of underground couches, I'm pretty sure you can guess what's coming next, random. So I'll be picking up here in a few minutes with something else to fill out the time. See you guys in a second.